Alright, and now you can choose between parties. No, we'll keep the same. I wonder how much I should record. I think I've already got 2 episodes. This would be about the end of the episode 2. And now we can ride in a buggy, so now we can ride on the sand and everything like that. Now let's just use a tent real quick. Heal everyone. And now, yeah, I'll just record another video. Now there's an enemy you can run into here. Let's just say, yeah, you can run to a certain enemy in this desert here while riding in the buggy. So make sure you have the manipulate materia and the 2 enemy skill materias on. And just as a precaution, put on people with tranquilizers and put everyone in the back row. And now I'm going to cut away until I find it. So see you guys in a little while. Or I can find it in one try. That also works. Alright. So this, well, let's see. This guy's called a harpy. Alright. Now let's manipulate this guy. Ah, great. You poisoned us. Come on. Ah, it missed. Just great. Now this guy, this guy has a very good enemy skill we can get at this point in the game. Come on. Yeah, if you couldn't tell by now, manipulate has a chance of missing, so... Oh, crap, that worked. That's the enemy skill, Aqualung. Basically, what it'll do is, it's pretty much like Beta, except it's a water elemental attack. So, let's use Aqualung on itself, see if it suicides. Does it kill itself? Oh, wow, it's still manipulated, so we can use it again. And kill yourself. There we go. I'm surprised. Wow, we actually used Aqualung without me having to manipulate him. That's nice. Alright. That's why I advise you to get tranquilizers. That thing hits pretty hard, just like Beta, but just not as hard. Alright. Now, what we want to do is heal up after that, of course. Alright. Next thing we can do is, now that we have a buggy, we can ride across this little light portions of the ocean, but only the light blue parts. We can't go off like anywhere else. But that means we have a shortcut all the way back to Costa del Sol. Now, there's also some enemies along this beach line I want to find, so if it doesn't take me more than 1 try, I'll see you guys in a minute. Damn, found him on the first try again. Alright. So, let's manipulate these guys. They have a very good ability, another enemy skill we can all learn. Right, and it is called Big Guard. Let's cast it on all of us now. And that's how we get both of them learned at the same time. Alright. And now let's just be a cheapo and use Beta. And now what Big Guard does is that it casts a physical berry and a magical berry on you. You see like that barrier bars? That's what purpose it has now. You see, depending on what you cast, depends on which bar gets filled up. If you have a physical bar, that goes up. If you have a magic protection barrier, that also protects against magic. So they like fix each other in their own ways. It's a very good move if you want to be on the defensive. So make sure you pick that up. Now here's a little trick. You might be wondering if it's possible to get all the way back to the other continent before, before Junon. Yes, you can. Just enter the town in your buggy, Costa del Sol. Now what you want to do is come up here, go to the left, go back to where the boat docked. You see the soldiers there. Well, not soldiers, but I can't think of the name right now, but crap, I can't think. But just pay 100 gil to that guy, you can get back on the boat, and you can go all the way back to the other continent. And no, I'm not going to play I'm on a boat this time, sorry. And I'm just going to cut that out, because it takes way too damn long to actually have that animation. So, now there's a little thing we can do here. Now you'll see, like, this little guy in white here. A ship taxi, eh? Yep, sure, call him. Taxi, eh? It's not much of a taxi, it's more like an airplane. but whatever. Now we can get in this airplane, or airplane taxi, and you can go outside of Juno. Away! Yep. And now once you've done that, just give it a sec. Once you've gotten to do that, now you're back on the other continent with the buggy, so that's really nice. And also one other enemy to find here, and I will cut away until I find that as well. So see you guys in a minute. Oh, here we go. I believe this guy's name is Zemslet, yes. He also has another enemy skill we want. And yes, this hits for everyone, so don't worry. Okay, manipulated, that's good. Come on. And now we can see he has a ability called White Wind. Let's see what that does. Cast it on us. And there we get the enemy skill, White Wind. Alright. Now, you might be wondering what exactly White Wind is. What White Wind is pretty much a healing move, but here's what it does. The person who uses it, well, don't quote me on this. I'll put up an annotation if I'm wrong on saying this, but what I believe is that it heals you by how much HP you have, and it heals everyone in the party. So if two members are low on HP and the other one's very high on HP, the one with the highest HP can use it to actually heal the other two. So it's a pretty convenient move to use it itself. Now you want to go across this little lake here, because there's a little cave up here that serves a very important purpose. You want to go inside it. So let's see here. Oh, there's an old guy here. Oh, wow. Basically what this guy is that this is like this guy who sleeps all the time, and depending on a few things, if you've fought enemies, depending on how many times you run away from enemies, or defeat enemies, it gets an added number to a system, and depending on if it's an even or odd number, well, hang on. Oh, wow, we got the Mithril, just what I wanted, too. Well, there's a few things. If you need to have a double-digit number that's even and a double digit that's odd if you want to get the two items this guy has. I'll put in a notation what you can get, like C 69 times. I need to escape 77 times to get an item, and then 88 after that. I will put up an annotation saying what you can get there, and I will get those off screen. Now, there's one last thing I think we can do before ending off the episode. Well, actually, I think there's a chance... hang on a minute. Like I was saying, I think there's a chance to get into another Fort Condor battle over here, so... Figured why not do it. There's a slight chance there isn't, but I'm pretty sure there is, so... I'll cut to where I beat the fight. See you guys in a minute. And we've won, guys. Alright. So for winning this fight, let's see what we get. And for winning, we get our money back and a Mega Elixir. So pretty nice. Alright. So this is going to be the end of parts, what is it? 36, 37, 38, I believe. If it's not, then it's either one number ahead or one number behind. But yeah, on the next part, I'll basically, now that you have the other enemy skill material and that you're back on this continent, what you want to do is learn all the other enemy skills you learned originally, but for the other materia. So you will have to backtrack all the way through the cave, through the marshes, the Midgar Zalem, everything, the chocobos, the moose, and the, you get what I mean, guys. So next time we'll see to what we can do at Gongaga, the next area. So see you guys later. Goodbye.